Oh yeah, so this is the Asics Gel Kayano 26. Oh yes, so we're out here on the riverbank enjoying this beautiful day. So enjoying the nature as well, and it's a good day to run today. There you go, completing 30 miles on this shoe. So far, it's an awesome ride on this shoe. I have no complaint. It's all good. So, well, a couple of things today that I would like to discuss. So let's just reflect back on some news that I just heard. So basically, all the marathons, I guess, in America has been canceled. Boston Marathon announced that they're going to do the virtual marathon as well, just like the BMO Marathon. New York Marathon, they canceled. I don't know if they're going to another virtual marathon. But anyway, those are the things that was recently popped out, and it's a sad news. Well, we cannot go away with this pandemic, so we're just waiting for vaccine, and if vaccine is there, then you can do your daily activities. So anyway, so we have here the Asics Gel Kayano 26. So it's been a while. I used to have a couple of shoes a long time ago, way back 2013, 2012. I started running. The second pair of shoes that I bought was a pair of Asics, and I still remember it was Gel Kayano 19. And then I got another pair the next year, 20, 21, and then 23. Also tried the Cumulus and Nimbus pair of Asics. But after that, I kind of stopped and start researching about shoes. And I had Adidas and Nikes. And now I'm back of using Kayanos. Well, there are a couple of things that I like about Kayanos. They still have the gel. So the gel technology is like 10 years ago. And I think it's about time Asics to step up your game. And Duramax technology, that's like 3 years ago, I believe. So yeah, let's talk about some of the things that are new on the Gel Kayano 26. But before I go to that, I know that Asics just recently released another Kayano shoe, which is the Kayano 27. And I tried and tested that shoe as well on the shop. I don't think there's much of a difference. It's almost the same technology that was used. The only difference there is the price point. So this is lesser price than the Gel Kayano 27. So I took the 26 instead of the 27. So anyway, going back. So technology wise, let's start with the upper. So the upper is using the mesh, a jacquard mesh as they call it, and it's still breathable. This shoe has a roomy toes, by the way. You can see that it's a wide platform. I used to have size 9, but I was a little bit surprised with 8.5. It really fitted my foot, so I took the 8.5 instead of the 9s. Laces is still standard. It has a standard tongue. So this is not a gusted tongue. So expect nothing less. And for the heel counter, it's a well padded heel counter with plastic heel counter as well there for stability. Now I got some couple of negatives still on this shoe. For the midsole, it is using the flyte foam and the Duramax on the medial side. On the lateral side, you will see the gel that usually used by Kayanos and other type of running shoes by Asics. And for the outsole, you have here the AHAR rubber. AHAR rubber is quite new. I don't know the difference actually with the other rubber, but they said that this is more durable than the predecessors. So that was the build on this shoe. Let's talk about performance. Alright, talking about performance, this is the most stabilized shoe that I wore so far. So the moment I tried this, I felt like the foot is planted on the ground evenly, and I have no problem with that. That's what I like actually to a shoe. Now look at the technology that was used on the heel counter, I mean the heel side. So you have here the gel and the Duramax at the medial side. So with that, it stabilized the shoe. So I believe you won't have any problem on the long run with this shoe. So I believe this is the type of shoe that you can use for an everyday training, whether it's a tempo, short runs, long runs, or maybe just for walking. So you can see the design that it is also built for any kind of sport shoe. So I do like Asics how they build the durability of their shoes, because it does last long. The only negatives I experienced in the past was the pinky toe usually rubbed on the side and it creates a hole, but I don't think it will happen on this Kayano 26. So far I don't experience any hot spot after running long runs on this shoe. So I do like the jacquard style of the mesh. It's still breathable. Now there are a few things that kind of tip me off on this shoe. So first, negative on this shoe was the price. The price for Canadian dollar is about $220. For American, it's around 160. But yeah, with that kind of price, you have a lot of options out there in the market for shoes. I mean, come on, Asics. You need to step up the technology to go to that price point. That's for my opinion. With the carbon fiber plate war out there, I don't think this shoe's still up on that price point. So anyway, second negative is the padded heel counter. In my opinion, I think it's too much. You can lessen the padding, I guess, and maybe the plastics, lessen the plastics, and it will deduct some weight on the shoe, and it will help a lot. Of course, that's just for my opinion. And for my third negative, I felt wearing this a little bit clustered. What I mean is, my foot is a little bit suffocated at times when I wore this shoe. Let's compare it to a jacket. If you wear a windbreaker jacket just like this, feel a little bit comfortable, a bit wind inside your body while wearing a winter jacket. So I felt like wearing a winter jacket on this shoe when I wore it. So it's a little bit suffocating. I don't know why. So those are my three negatives on this shoe. But anyway, if you are an Asics lover, well, you can just close your eyes and buy this shoe around 220 price point. So just like what I did. So I just want to try out the new technology of Asic, which is the flyte foam, but so far not much of a difference actually, in my opinion. So those are my thoughts on this shoe. You can use this for an, again, everyday run, whatever kind of run you have. This is good for anything. So thank you again for watching. Please do subscribe, like the videos. Peace out. Stay healthy, stay safe. All right, bye.